Welcome to the office. How's it going, Levi?
Good.
Welcome to the office. Mom?
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, what are you guys doing here?
My stomach has issues, so just trying to get it fixed.
Stomach has issues. What does that mean?
For the last 3 years, on and off, he has been suffering with constipation, acid reflux, a lot of gas issues.
3 years.
3 years.
Okay, so first question, let's rewind. How was his delivery when he was born?
He was born
C-section?
C-section, scheduled C-section,
Okay, and is there a reason why he was scheduled?
because I had a prior C-section.
Okay, no worries. What number is he?
2.
Number 2? Older brother or sister?
Brother, older.
Older brother?
Yeah.
He plays ball too?
No, he
No.
does track.
He does track? He's pretty quick, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You trying to be faster than him? Yeah. Let's get you there then. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And you play football, you said, right? You play wide receiver and linebacker.
Yep.
So you quick and you like to hit people, don't you?
Yep.
You like to stick them good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I think, all right, we'll go there. We'll go there when it's time. And so you're here because of stomach issues. He's having constipation, you said?
Yes.
He's also having any diarrhea? Does it switch around? Does it switch?
Yeah, it's like switching every once in a while, so.
Okay. And do you have to give him anything? Is he
Yes.
on medication or anything?
He takes Prilosec twice a day.
Oh.
And whatever the other one is.
He has another anti-nausea medicine because sometimes he gets so full of acid, it comes up and burns his stomach. So he takes I forget what it's called, but it just dissolves under his tongue and it helps with nausea.
Okay, so he's taking an antacid.
Mm-hmm.
It's a med or over the counter?
The Prilosec is.
Okay, so he's taking
yeah.
Prilosec, but
Yeah.
is he taking anything like Tums or any of that
he
stuff?
uses Tums constantly.
Okay, so that's the first thing we need to stop.
Okay.
Tums is full of aluminum.
Okay.
That's the first thing we need to stop today.
Can do, yeah.
I will give you some easy solutions and some easy remedies through the process if you need them.
Okay.
Okay, not a problem. Anything else going on?
We have started to do like monthly laxatives to try and Miralax or the magnesium citrate to try and get him to.
Okay.
flush
Is it
out.
working?
It does seem to help, but it has not resolved the issue.
Okay, so now we need to figure out what happened. So what happened 3 years ago is what we need to know. What happened 3 years ago? Did you have a slip, a fall, an accident?
I just started eating ice cream and like milk, and we just thought I got lactose intolerant. And then
Okay.
it just started like randomly coming on, like not even eating, and it would just happen.
He
Okay.
did play football though 3 years ago, so I don't know if there's something.
I'm going to
in
show
there.
you, he's got a few things going on in that foundation.
Okay.
And I'm glad, Mom, however you found me, I'm glad you came in. And the reason why I talk so much about this, right, with kids. And they slip, they fall, they play, they're active. We're not trying to limit their activities.
Right.
And 80-90% of the time, things are fine. But it's when that one thing goes out and it doesn't go back. And that starts the whole process. And I mean, I see it in everyone I'm seeing.
Yeah.
So let's take a look. We're going to look at his x-rays. We did take x-rays on him, and I wanted to make sure we're not guessing as to what's going on. We want to know exactly what the issue is. You've only watched a short?
Yes.
Wow, okay. So you came in from just a short.
Yes.
All right, so I am going to encourage you to watch my long format videos to understand the process. She has long format, the short that brought you in.
Okay.
She has 4 videos, full videos.
Okay.
And I would encourage you, please at least watch the first 2.
Okay.
It's really good in terms of how I'm explaining it and how we connect the pieces. And I think it's going to make a lot of sense. What I think happened 3 years ago, and I think there were other things that happened before that, what I see. Whatever happened 3 years ago was a trigger of stuff that was going on. Okay? And, for a kid your age, you should not be having digestion issues. You should be able to be a normal, active kid, eat, eat, drink, sleep, be merry, all that fun stuff. So that's what we'd like to get you to, okay? Sound good?
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
Go. Let's do it. Come on over here. This is your building, your 24-story building. In order to have a stable building, we need to have a level base and foundation. And the first thing we need to know is, do we have a level base and foundation? We're a little bit off, and we're going to talk about what it is and why. On this X-ray, we're looking at three main things. We're looking at posture, curve, and discs. And also the answer I usually find on this X-ray. This X-ray tells me how to correct it, okay? And I'll go through the details with you. Okay, so first thing is, let's go over this. Do we have a level base and foundation? We're a little bit off here. And you see it, right?
Yeah.
Your right hip right now is 5 millimeters MD measured difference. So your right hip goes down about 5 millimeters. As long as it's under 7 millimeters, adjustments will hold. So that's the good news. Now, he has the rotated pelvis on the side of a rotated sacrum. So let me explain that first. So this is I'm referencing his right SI joint over here. So his sacrum, it goes back 1, that's a little bit, and it goes down 1, that's a little bit. The pelvis goes down 1, but it opens 6, and then the whole thing goes down 5. That's his imbalance.
Okay.
This is all starting in the right. I'm going to say it one more time. I want to make sure we get it. So the right side, the right SI joint, the right hip goes down and out. This goes back and down, and then the whole thing goes down. That created his imbalance. Okay, now, I have more details here, but as we go up, you can see he's starting to get this curvature to the short leg. And what would have happened, 5, 10 years down the road? Oh, man, my back hurts. Go to the doctor. Oh, you have scoliosis. That's what you would be told, but it's not scoliosis as true scoliosis. This is curvature from a hip and tailbone injury, okay? Does that make sense, Levi?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. You got any questions along the way, you ask me.
Alright.
It's your time, okay?
Alright.
And I'm here for you, so I got to answer anything you ask.
Alright.
Good or bad, don't matter. Okay, from there, I want you to see a couple of things. So I'm looking at these circles. These are pedicle shadows. Look what happened at that one. See how that one looks really small there, really big? It's because it's twisted. It's just giving us it's telling us how the vertebrae is situated. So what happened is this one is big, small, big, small, big, small, big, small, and then it switches.
Yep.
Big, small, then it switches, big, small, big, small. He's got a lot of compensation up here.
Okay.
All of this is compensating. Now, the nerve if we're talking about stomach, the nerve is in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's in here somewhere, but I don't think that's where it's coming from in his case. Okay? But T6, I talk a lot about in my videos, is one of the major nerve supplies to the stomach. But so is the upper cervical, the atlas, through the vagus nerve. And then we have the sacral nerves down here. Okay? And in his case, if we're looking at this as a digestion case specifically, then we want to stay in what's called the parasympathetic nervous system. We don't want to mix systems. So in his case, working on his foundation and his upper cervical is probably where I would start. Now, there's a caveat. If, for example, we do find a lot of pressure here that needs to be adjusted, then I would probably start in the sympathetics and end in the parasym, because I want to focus on digestion. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Now, as we go up, you can see he has a lot of compensation going on here. So it does this. It curves to the right because of the short leg, comes back to neutral, goes over, and then his neck, he has to kink his head up on the left side to compensate. So all of this is compensation for his foundation.
Okay.
Make sense? Okay.
We've done an
Endoscopy, colonoscopy?
Not a colonoscopy. We did the
CAT scan.
CAT scan. He's done a CT scan, and
Yeah.
he did where he had to eat like a radioactive
Barium,
sandwich.
barium swallow, yeah.
Yes, and watch that digest.
Yeah.
And
Nothing.
nothing. No.
So what was the answer for him?
Chronic abdominal pain syndrome.
That's a symptom.
But yeah.
But why? We don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when they've ruled out all the serious stuff, there's nothing like, there's not something in there causing it. And they've ruled out everything, and he's not lactose intolerant.
No.
Okay. So that helps me. Why? Because nobody checks the nerve. Let's continue. Now, here's the fun part. Looking at his spine from the side, he should have a forward 60-degree curve in his low back, 60 in his mid back, and a forward curve here in his neck. What's happening is, and what I saw when I was x-raying him, he is most comfortable like this, right? You're more comfortable leaning forward.
Mm-hmm.
That's his tailbone.
Oh.
And now I'm going to show you. So curvature-wise, I'd like to see a little more curve here and here. That's going to come from the foundation. As we're getting this right, he's going to feel more confident to sit up straight. I will recommend a couple of things for him for studying, for school.
Okay.
Okay, some basic stuff. I want you to get a couple of things for the house for him.
Okay.
Okay, real basic stuff. Okay, now let's go into the tailbone because that's where all the action is. So this is what I see. This is his L5. This is S1. This is S2. And this is S3, S4, S5 coccyx. I see two major things right now. I see this one. This is S2. It's open in the back here, this one. And I see S4. He had at least minimum, he's had more, but minimum 2 good tailbone injuries. Minimum. Okay, follow the process. The discs are all good. We don't expect him to have bad discs. The discs are all good. I'm looking to see if there's any bony changes. These discs are great. Now, he's a little compressed in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. T6. That's his stomach.
Okay.
Okay, so T6, S2, S4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and C7. C7, something happened at C7. It's tilting back. These are all going with it, and then he's starting to compensate a little bit. The last thing that I saw something hiding out was an occiput on the top left. Do you ever remember hitting your head on the side, on the left side? Do you ever remember any major football injury?
No.
He got hit by a ceiling fan and sliced his head open.
I mean, that's kind of significant.
That was, yeah.
Long time ago?
It was
About like a few years before, like 2 years before my stomach issues started actually coming worse.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
he was on a bunk bed and
I did that too. I was on a bunk bed. I used to have a bunk bed. My sister was on the bottom. I was on the top. I would fall all the time. That's probably why I'm a little cuckoo myself. I'm joking. Do you have any questions on the X-ray? Do you understand what I'm explaining?
yes.
We have a tailbone issue. We have a pelvis issue. And then we have T6 and C7 and potentially something up top. Okay? You ready to get started? Let's go sit over there. You said there's
gas.
gas both ways?
Mainly
Yes,
burping,
but both ways.
Burping immediately after a meal or an hour after a meal?
mainly after. Like it just starts after I eat.
Like immediately?
Yeah, he'll eat for like 5 minutes and then he'll be done because he's already starting to have issues.
Do you get it more when you have any meat?
Actually, it seems like meat, fruit, vegetables, like the more plain things don't bother him as much as like processed foods
Sure. Okay.
bother him.
All right. Okay.
And also when he lays down, every time he goes to bed, he has a flare up. He can't lay down.
On his back.
Yes. Then
So
it
this is
starts coming.
So that's a good test for us.
Okay.
That's something you're going to test with him at night
Okay.
through the process.
Okay.
Okay? You ready to get started?
Yeah.
All right. You're sick and tired of it, right?
No.
He is. Because he's told him, I don't want to live like this. I don't want to keep living like this. I want a new stomach.
Let's get the power on. So the way I work is I'm looking for the power or the nerve in the back that's causing the problem, okay? As I'm examining you, Levi, if you're uncomfortable with anything, just let Mom or I know. If something doesn't, if something is hurting or whatever, just communicate with me, whatever it is, okay? No.
My lower back in this area has been like hurting for the past like year or something.
Okay.
Yeah, he has been complaining of low back pain.
Okay. Center up on the chair here, sit here. And I'm gonna move this forward. You can come on this side, Mom, and see what I'm doing. And let's go ahead. I'm gonna run a meter on your back. It may tickle you a little bit, okay? Sit up straight. Sit straight, nice and straight. So, first couple things I'm seeing right off the bat in the visualization. This looks fine, then something is going on here. I can see this, then something is going on here, then it dips. And right there, you see how we can see the bones here? And then it disappears right there. That's T6-7 area. Okay? Let's run the meter on the back. So as we're running the meter on the back, we're looking for the pressure. And you can come check this out, Ma. We're looking for it to be at 0. And we got a big reading right there, T6, T7. Down it. S2. S4, 5, S2, T6. Head down. It looked like it was left, but it was actually right. Okay, so something up top in the right, T6, S2, S4. Let's go ahead and do static palpation. Okay, sit up nice and straight, head down a little bit, running my fingers down the spine. We're looking for that swelling, edema, point tenderness, and this is fine. It starts there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More tender when I push on this one or this one? Does that one hurt?
Yeah.
How about that one? That one hurts more?
Yeah.
Or that one? Not that one.
Not that one.
Starts there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually starting at 7. So 6 and 7 both don't feel so good, but if we have 2 bad joints, we don't want to adjust one bad over another bad, so we start on 7 in his case. Okay, now come back slowly towards me, back. That's 5. That's 1. That one hurt when I push? 3. That one hurt when I push?
Yeah.
How about that one?
Not so much the others.
4 and 2. Who's your favorite football team?
49ers.
All right, I can't see you anymore.
Tell me your other team.
You need. I can't see a 49er fan here. I'm joking.
I
I'm
like the
joking.
Patriots too.
Yeah, I can't see it. I mean, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I used to be a Washington fan. I'm talking about the 80s. Way back.
Oh, yeah.
Back in that and my boys were all Cowboys fans, so we used to go at it all the time. Okay, S2, S4, T7. Sit back for me, please, Levi. All the way back. Scoot your butt back. Got to mess up your beautiful hair, okay? Tender. That's 7. Bend right. Bend left. Bend right. Tender there. Or there, right. Let's do, I'm going to nod your head back and forth. I'm just testing, okay? Let me nod it, please. Nice and easy. Primary motion of the occiput is nodding. Primary motion of the atlas is rotation. Bend to the left, bend to the right. Okay, it's not the occiput. Turn left, turn right. It's actually the left atlas. You feel that one right there, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, stand up for me. I want you to stand over here, please. Go ahead and walk. And Mom, this is his normal walk, correct?
Yes.
Okay, keep going. So what I'm first looking at, Mom, is the dimples, okay? Turn around. Over here, I'm looking at these dimples here, and I'm going to mark them so you can see. Okay. All right. And I want them to go. We already know that the bottom one is down, the right one is down, the top one is up because of the hip, right? But what we want to know is, are they actually moving up and down? Go ahead and walk, please. Left one moves, right one don't move.
Yeah, I saw that.
Keep going. So the left one moves, the right one, the whole thing is moving. It's not moving independent, okay? Come back over here and have a seat. Let me bring this out. I have a seat right there. All right, so here's our game plan for today, Levi. You ready for me?
Yep.
Cool. Now, I don't know how he's going to respond, Ma. He may get in the car, he may burp, he may puke. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean that in the nicest way. It's however his body's going to respond. Obviously, my job is to get the pressure off the nerve so he can start to get back in balance. Cool? And he may go through a healing crisis day.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
We're down here for the whole weekend, so.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. So I'm seeing you tomorrow here, right?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Perfect. Even better. You ready?
Yep.
All right, me too. Let's go right side down. S4. S4. Keep that head straight, please. Straight down. Good. Relax there, please. Gotcha. Perfect. Come on up. Come on up. All right. Walk once back and forth, please. As you're walking, you can already tell us what feels different.
This area. Like all in this area.
Say that again.
All in this area. Just
Good.
feels better.
Feels better?
Yeah.
Walk, please, one more time. Come over here, have a seat. Let's recheck something. Sit up straight. No, we're still going to do 7. Nice. Tailbone is clear. Let's continue on. Let's go do that 7, and then we'll come to we'll do the neck at the end. Come over here, please. PR-T. A little more. Drop the shoulders down, please. Down, down. There. I got you. That's okay. Remember I told you he may want to. Yeah. It's a brand new table, but I'm okay if he's going to throw up on my table too. I'm okay with it. If you need to do it, you do it. But I got to do one more. I need you to relax this down. Down, 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 down. PR-T. Right side. There you go. That's the home run. Wait for it. Slide. Watch your step. That's the worst of it, okay?
Okay.
Cool. Come on over. Walk it off again, please. One more time. Tell me what's going on. You see how the dimple's moving now, Ma?
Yes, and I see you burping a lot right now, so.
That's okay. It's fine. Have a seat over here. Let's recheck now and see what happened up top. Now, people will notice I'm doing something a little different with him also. So what I'm doing is after each adjustment, I'm actually checking everything. Sit straight. Awesome. Awesome. Clear. Now let's see what happened up top. Look straight ahead, sir. Look down a little bit. Down a little bit. Now that left atlas shows up. Good. Good. Left atlas showed up. Okay. Grand finale. Stand up for me, please. I'm gonna have you sit on the booster for me, all the way back. Cool. I may need your help, Ma. I don't know just yet, but let's see. Okay, sit back for me. You're gonna be all right, okay? We're gonna figure it out, don't worry. We don't have another option, so we have to figure it out. C1, easy peasy. Maybe you can help. Oh, come over here. And you're gonna place your hand, one hand like this,
Okay.
right hand, just like, relax, that much pressure.
Okay.
Okay, nice and easy.
Okay.
Just nice and easy there. Let me bring that left ear down. Try not to help. Let me do the work. There it is. That's one. I need one more, okay? Need that double. Look up and down. Up. There's the rest. Perfect. Good. And you didn't have to eat anything. Okay.
He barely eats now because he's dropped weight because of all of this.
Yeah, we need to get him back to linebacker status.
Yes.
Stand up, please. Walk it off. Get him back to linebacker status. Walk a couple of times, please. And why don't you walk this way so we can watch? Come over here so I can tuck the back of the gown. All right, walk to the end. Cool. Does that feel a little different when you're walking?
Yeah.
What feels different?
Just like my hip area. Feels like it's actually doing something.
It's moving a little easier?
Yeah.
Cool. Come over here. I want to feel it now. You remember what it felt like before?
Yeah.
Cool. Come back slowly. That's one. Tender. Does that hurt the same or less?
A lot less.
S3. Less?
Yeah.
That's the one I did 4. What you think?
It doesn't even feel. I don't even feel it.
Cool. Go on your back, please. Lie down. Let's take this out. I'm just gonna mess up my adjustment. I need him to eat and give him a, I'll tell you afterwards. Deep breath in and out. One more time. Does that hurt when I push? Does that hurt when I push?
Barely. Real quick.
Please. Okay. Checking his digestion pulse is what I'm doing. Okay. Come on up. So that's where we're going to start. And here's the cool thing with kids, all right? Sorry, I still couldn't. Here's the cool thing with kids. They respond quickly. Okay, this isn't like, oh, we got to do all these adjustments. So we got him today. We'll check him tomorrow. Then we're going to give him about 7 to 10 days before I need to recheck him.
Okay. We have an appointment set for Monday, but.
We'll see if we need that, or we may need it, or we may wait a week and wait till next weekend. Okay, and that's the thing, like I said, with kids, they respond very, very quick. How they respond is going to be, it'll be interesting to see how he responds. Just make note of any changes, okay? It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. I'm hoping more good, but there may be some stuff that may appear to be bad, okay? And I need you to eat today. Whatever you got to do, I need you to eat some nice, yummy food. What do you like? What's your favorite food?
Salmon.
You like salmon?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna eat over here. We got there's a couple of nice salmon spots here, if you're interested. Okay.
All right.
Mom, you have any questions?
He sometimes cracks his own neck, and I have told him not to do that.
If you do this and it does it, it's fine.
No, he's.
So I would please do us both a favor. Don't self-crack
All right.
right now, because I just set your neck really nice, and you came all this way. Don't mess up my work, okay?
He also cracks his knees. He can just kick out.
That's ligament. That's
Okay.
fine. I'm not worried about that. So if you got to do this or this or this and something happens, I'm fine with it. But deal?
That hurts.
Is it asking?
Yeah.
It's okay. A couple of things I'll give him to naturally to help with it. Okay,
No more tongues.
you're all set. Welcome to the office.